And now for the starting lineup of North Indiana Colts. Leading off, right quarter, number 27, Max Ross. Batting second, second baseman, number 28, Tyler Bittner. Batting third, shortstop, number 5, Chris Morrison. Batting first, designated hitter, number 9, Paul Adela. Batting fifth, center fielder, number 6, Chauncey Van. Batting sixth, left fielder, number 15, Devon Herrera. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 26, Dominic Avila. Batting eighth, catcher, number 31, Dylan Wade. Batting ninth, first baseman, number 72, Louis Roca. Going on the mound to close, number 10, Willie Bloom.
Ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
I ask that you please rise and leave your hats and honor of our national anthem.
Your playing on accident. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome here on the campus of Kenyatta College here in the South Bay Peninsula. Just following to Interstate 280. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. Welcome to Community College Baseball. As your City College, the City College Raiders of San Francisco taking on the Kenyatta College Colts. Brian Professor B. Davis here this afternoon. When you hear live, when the story runs up. For the CCSF Raiders to come in, trying to get back on track this afternoon. He's going to snap an 8-game skid, leading off playing at first base. Between Jackson Wood at first base, back second playing at shortstop is George Thompson. Bang good playing in behind the dish will be Miguel Escobar. He's going to work to the third position. Bang fourth at third base, the whole high school graduate. Mark soon depending on what happened was playing in the right field, playing farther. Bang six, he's at line, bang six, this is the runners and shots in the limit. At seventh place, center field, he calls to the originator of G. Ventura. And then bang, He will bat ninth. So Wood, Thompson, Escobar, Zoo, Barbara, Berta, Badura, and Campbell and Tien. As we're just getting underway here, a picturesque, nice, sunny, warm afternoon. That pitch hits the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Defensive alignment we'll get you to the defensive alignment. First pitch at 2:32 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The game 10 temperature will be at, game time temperature is at game time temperature is about 69 degrees. 2-1. Missing outside, that's now 3-1. The pitch is there for a ball 4. Mario Mendoza, the head coach for the Rams, are changing it up a bit, moving Wood from that cleanup spot.
No, that's
two spots up and then get itself going. Bases on balls here. George slumps into the plate. And he goes for a bunt, and the catcher, Payne, throws back over the first to Avila. Defensive alignment for the Colts of Kenyatta. Herrera in center field. Left field is Herrera. Vance in center field. Ross in right field. Coca at third base at the hot corner. And there's a ball by Thompson, picking up by Green. He will throw the first in time to Avila. It's a 1-3 put out. As Wood will advance to second.
Now batting number 22, Miguel Escobar.
Sacrifice on the plate, one man gone. Now bringing up Miguel Escobar. He's losing up one spot in that lineup to the number 3 spot. The right-handed batter. Escobar hits a high fly ball to deep center right center field, going down to the gap to the wall. As Wood's going to go all the way from first, he will come up standing with no contest. An RBI double by Miguel Escobar, and the Rams strike first, and they lead it 1-0. Escobar taking it to deep to right center field as Vance could not come up with the plate, and coming around the score, it's an RBI double for Miguel Escobar, and the Rams lead it 1-0. Mark Zero will come to the plate, the little high graduate. Here's the pitch. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. In there for a strike, 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now strike 2, 0-2. It's 0-2. Gets the set. Here's the pitch. That pitch is high for a ball that's now 1-2. Herrera's in left, Vance in center, Ross in right, Cook at third, Archie at shortstop, Bittner at second, Avila at first, Payne behind the plate, Green's on the mound for Kenyatta. The pitch, breaking ball, that swings and goes foul. Out of play. These are 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Beautiful afternoon here in the South Bay Peninsula. The pitch. Look out! That pitch is now evens the count at 2-2. With a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Gets the set. Here comes the pitch. And strike 3 called. And Zoo is out of there on strikes. There's 2 men gone. He was strike three looking on that play.
Now batting number 16, Ryan Arbor.
Ryan Barbaro comes to the plate for San Francisco. And Cameron back over as Green rifles back over there as Escobar stays in there safely. Gets the set. Here comes the pitch. And a chopper to the first baseman, Avila, and he retires Barber. So that's it for San Francisco. No runs, and they get one hit, and they leave one run. Avila. And then batting eighth will be the catcher behind the finish, number 31, Ethan Payne. And batting ninth, playing at third base, is number 22, Louis Kuka. So we're just getting underway here. The Colts of Kenyatta turn defensive alignment for San Francisco. Campbell in left field, Moderna in center, Arba in right, Jewett at third, Thompson at shortstop, Singh is at second base, and that is a ball two. Wood at first, behind the plate doing the catching, Escobar, and on the mound is Montoya for San Francisco. Here comes the next pitch. He swings at that pitch and goes foul. Rams coming in here, struggling, trying to snap their losing streak. Coming in here has struggled. Give you a look at the conferences, the pitch. Tried the left field, going back as Campbell, and he camps under and makes the catches. He loses his cap out there in left field. Ross is gone for out number one.
Now batting number 28, Tyler Bittner.
What? We're going out the right. We're going out the right.
The benches here in Kenyatta College, 320 down the left field line, 370 in left center, even 400 the deepest part of the yard with the screen, the hitting background, the deepest part, 370 right center field, 320 down the right field line. So the pitch is a strike 0-1. San Francisco right now is 2-10 in conference play. Have lost 9 in a row. and they have lost 14 of their last 16 games coming into today's play. Here's the pitch. It's outside for a ball. Right now, they're a half game ahead. Right now, they sit right now in 5th place. As a drive in deep center field, or looking at center field, I should say, that's a base hit for Bittner. And the Colts get there for a certain game.
Chris Arcee.
Kenyatta right now sits at 5-7. They're at 7-15 overall. They've won 4 in a row, but they're only 2 games. They're 2 games below 500 in conference play in the 3C2A Coast North Conference. Chabot, with their series sweep win over San Francisco last week over the Rams, have a 10-game winning streak. Pitched low in the dirt for a ball. It's 1-0. Nice, beautiful field here in Kenyatta. Got the all field turf, and got a here comes the pitch. Breaking ball, missing, and the runner's going as Bittner will go to second for a stolen base. Now they're stolen base for Bittner. Chris Ace, a freshman from Crespi High School, climbing the center field. Back goes Madera. He makes the catch to the deepest part of the yard. And then Bittner will tag. He will go all the way to third on the sacrifice. Arcee is retired for 2 men gone.
No, that
These
is
balls could
number
be
9.
coming out there, the wind blowing out there in right field. Beautiful scene here, here in Redwood City, Woodside area. You see all those trees, and you see all the trees, all the beautiful environment here in the South Bay Peninsula. Breaking balls in there for strike 1-on-1. One of my years when I was at covering U.S. Subcontinental baseball, doing play-by-play over the years. Sometimes when we don't take, when we running a little late, and I think it brings up to the years, and that's ripped in the center field, base hit. Coming in to score is Bittner. An RBI single for J.P. Avila, and this game is tied at 1-1.
No, that ain't number
As
6.
J.P. Avila ripping that one and going with that pitch to center field, he gets an RBI and we're tied at 1-1. So now coming to the plate is Carson Vance to the plate. Here's the pitch. And off the glove of the third baseman, Zero. He will not have a play, and everybody is saying. Great job of knocking that play down. The ball was off his glove, tough play. And that's going to be a hit because that was hit hard. If he would have been able to clear it on the first diving attempt, that may have been a close play. So Vance gets himself a single. With 2 outs, and the rest will Vance. And as a pickoff throw, did they get him? No, not in time. As Avila gets back, the first is Montoya throws one over to, and covering here at second base is Sin. Who's in? Raymond Sin. Who's in there this afternoon in the starting lineup. Here comes the pitch. That pitch is in there for a strike, and it evens the count at for no balls in 1 strike to count. Here comes the pitch. He swings, and that one goes foul. It's now 0-2 to count. Have a 0-2 pitch. McCoy tried getting right back together with the pitch. So he swings at it, goes foul. Devon Herrera, a 5'10" sophomore, went to Sacred Heart Cathedral here in the city, up in the city. Count remains at 0-2. Gets the set. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, drive a deep right field. This one's going back and it's going foul. As Herrera went with that pitch and that ball, like I was telling you, the wind's blowing out this afternoon, and I think looking at the balls could be jumping out. It is 320 down the left field line. Oh, 0-2 count. Latoya trying to finish Herrera off in this half frame. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball has popped up, and it's ruined. He'll have ruined, and he comes up with the grab as he tumbles on the ground and able to come up with the catch. What a great play by the first baseman, Jackson Wood. He comes up with the play. So, he gets one run on a pair of hits. One. Justin Burner will lead things off for San Francisco. That pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0. Take a look at our scoreboard around the CCCAA baseball scoreboard in just a minute, and that pitch did hit Burner. Burner will reach base. So it's a hit by pitch.
Now batting number 19, Junior Madera.
Junior Madera will come this way. Look at our out-of-town scoreboard around the... Junior Madera comes to the plate. And a bunt play, and that's going to roll foul, strike one. San Mateo hosting Deanza. They'll score a bomb in the first. Chabot is over at Skyline, taking on Skyline this afternoon. West Valley will be at Ohlone taking on them. They're short the front, popped up, and that's going to be a foul ball. They let that one go foul. So it goes foul, so it's now 0-2 on Madera. Madera, 5'10" freshman from Brooklyn, California, went to Brookline High School. And the pitch, or they go back to first as Wood gets back in there safely. So now when you're down on 0-2 count, it's going to be protect mode. Try to keep the ball in play. It's the set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Madera's gone on strikes. One man down. That's the first strikeout for the starter, Brady Green.
Now batting 11, Cage Campbell.
Cage Campbell will now come to the plate for San Francisco. It's the set. And going back in there, the first is Wood. Or I say Burner, correction. Burner. Gets the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way outside the zone, and he swung at ball one. Cage Campbell. No balls and one striking, going back in is Wood. He gets back in there safely. No balls and one strike to count. Here's the pitch. Inside corner breaking ball is strike two. Now it's an 0-2 count. And going back over the first is Verna. Cuesta leads at Oxnard 2-0 there in the top of the first inning. 0-2 pitch is way high for a ball. We're going to give you all the scores around the community college, junior college, JUCO baseball, as well as Division I baseball and Major League Baseball throughout this entire contest. Give you throughout the Bay Area, throughout this contest. 1-2 pitch coming. Just missing for now it's 2-2. Two balls and two strikes to count. Going back in there is Vernon. This is set. Here comes the pitch. Popped up. That's going to be in fair territory. It's the first baseman Avila. And the ball drops. And it's in play. The guy did a forced error. It's going to be that will be a 3-6 fielder's choice. So it's a 3-6 fielder's choice. Campbell will reach it first with the fielder's choice.
Number 3, Raymond Sang.
3-6 foot out to get the runner at second, so it's 2 men gone. Now the play is Raymond Sang. He lays off that pitch and he takes it in for a strike 0-1. Strike 1-1 going back in there is Sang, a 5'10" freshman from Jefferson High School in Daly City, the pitch. That's in there for a strike. It's now 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to count. Here's the pitch. He threw upstairs and could not connect. Swung on and missed strike 3. Sang is gone on strikes, and that's it. So, they get no runs on no hits. They leave 1 runner left on base. After 8.5, it's 1-1. Roxy Food Center. Here at Roxy Food Center in San Francisco, we serve the best deli cuisine sandwiches such as the Italian salami sandwich, barbecue beef sandwich, the Roxy special, fresh baked cinnamon rolls, breakfast croissants, and so much more. The Roxy Food Center is open daily 7 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday Sundays at 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And visit them at RoxyFoodCenter.com. RoxyFoodCenter.com. Roxy Food Center is the #1 destination, right just right across the street from Balboa Park in the city, and just about a block and plus up from the campus of State College of San Francisco. The Avila swings that one, goes foul. Dondi Avila, freshman from Claremont High School. One ball, two strike. Latoya throws. Oh, just missing, just a little outside. It's now it was a count of 2-2. And the pitch, Avila swings, everyone goes foul. They're not brothers, right?
Yeah.
They would do, all right. So the Avila brothers, Dom Avila playing at first base. Here comes the pitch. And a ground ball, that goes foul. His brother J.P. Avila went to Claremont High School. Dom went to Claremont High School. It's the set. Here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way. As Avila swings that one upstairs, it goes foul. Still remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets the set. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Avila hits a ground ball, that goes foul. Rams are wearing their red jerseys, gray pants, red caps, red trim. Kenyatta's wearing their green jerseys, the white pants, with the gold helmets, their green caps. Here's the pitch. That's high. Kenyatta looks like their uniforms look just like the combination of the old Oakland A's teams in the early 70s. They look like the Oregon Ducks. Full count, 3-2 pitch. Avila hits a ground ball into the center field for a base hit. That's a great at bat for Dom Avila.
Now batting is number 31, Ethan Hayes.
So Ethan Payne will come to the plate. With the pitch, and that's a strike. Go back over. Avila gets back because Escobar's rifling the throw over to Wood. And strike 1, 0-1. This is set, and going back over there is Avila. It's the set. Here comes the pitch. And there for a strike. It's now 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to count. Rams are in double play depth. Going back in there is Avila. No balls and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch. There's a grounder off the glove of Montoya. It's a quick diving play by the second baseman Singh. Throws the first down in time. That's going to be an infield hit and an A for effort by Singh
Now that is
to come up with the
22,
dive.
Louis Hoka.
But it's going to be a base hit as Payne will reach on. Avila will be safe at second with nobody out. So Mario Mendoza going out there, and I think one of the trainers going out there for Kenyatta with the assist. Make sure that he's okay. I think he took a shot off his face. Or look like everybody is okay. So Montoya's going to get a few warm-up pitches. While they're doing that, we're going to give you what's going on around the conference baseball for tonight in the Bay Area. We will start it off with the Bay Area teams, Mountain West Conference, where we're not going to have okay, we're good. So now coming to the plate now, the number 9 here is Louis Hoka. And the pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. San Jose State will be hosting or will be on the road tonight in Arkansas, taking on the top-ranked Arkansas Razorbacks down in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas tonight. That game will be starting a little under an hour from now in Little Rock, Arkansas. Went back in there first is the second baseman. San Jose State.
The chin, not even the chin.
San Jose State right now has won 4 in a row. They're 7-8 in conference play. They're 12-19 overall, with the defending Mountain West Conference champions, regular season and tournament season. Here's the pitch. That's upstairs for a ball. They're a game under 500. Then later tonight, in a little more than 3 hours from now, Pac-12, it will be looking at the West Coast Conference action for tonight. It's all midweek non-conference games. The pitch, breaking ball just missing outside. It's now 3-0. Time has been called. Escobar's going to go out and talk to Montoya. While they're doing that, some other scores around. Right now, top of the third inning, San Francisco leading UC Davis 2-1 up at Dobbins Family Field in Davis. They're about 15 minutes from Sacramento. They're top of the third inning. Other games to look at tonight. Santa Clara will host Hawaii for their midweek game. And the pitch is in there for a strike. And then coming up in about 3 hours from now, St. Mary's will be came down the road about 20 minutes from campus. They'll be taking on the California Golden Bears at Evans Diamond in Berkeley. That's a 6:05 local time. Here's the pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. It's now full count, 3-2. Looking at the standings in the West Coast Conference, Portland sits in first place with a 6-0 record. They're 20-9 overall. San Diego's got on the roll. They've won 9 in a row. Both them and Gonzaga's tied for second. Breaking ball, grounder. Great play all off the club by the shortstop Thompson, and everybody is safe. Looked like it was going to be a close play, but Thompson, it scoots off his glove.
Now batting number 27, Max Ross.
So that puts up the bases loaded with one out. Six will be the score. Keep the score at home. Max Ross is at the plate now. Bags of juice. And it's no out. No way out. Like I was saying, San Diego's 7-2. And David Gonzaga's tied for second. Gonzaga started to turn their season right after a little bit of a slow start. They're now won 3 in a row. San Diego's won 9 in a row. In there for a strike. It's 0-2. Portland sits atop of the conference 6-0. They're 20-9 overall. San Diego's 7-2. Both them and Gonzaga. San Diego's 7-2. They're 20-10 overall. Gonzaga 7-2. They're 10-18 overall. St. Mary's is 4-2. They're 18-11 overall. And the pitch. They're in fourth place, but they have played the top 3 teams have played 3 fewer, or St. Mary's has played 3 fewer games than the others. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch. As he hits a drive to deep right center field. This one's going way back. It's going to the wall. Coming in to scores Avila. Here comes another one coming in. That's going to be Payne coming in. A 2-run double by Mad Max Ross. There's a 2-run double. It's 3-1 to David Kenyatta.
Now batting number 28, Tyler Bittner.
And then Coker will go all the way to third. That's a 2-run RBI double. That's a 3-1 ball game. The pitch is high for a strike 1-1. Gonzaga is certainly 2 games out of first. They're 18-11. It should be a good race. Right now in fourth. Pepperdine sits at 6-3. St. Mary's is right now ahead of Pepperdine for the moment because they have fewer losses than Pepperdine than the Santa Clara Broncos. The defending WCC tournament champs right now sit at 3-6. Got swept more than a week ago. They sweep San Francisco. Then they get swept by Gonzaga. They're 3-6. They're 15-14 overall right now. If the season ended today, they'd be 1 game ahead of San Francisco for the 6th and final spot in the WCC tournament. In fact, Santa Clara would have, plus the tiebreaker, as Bittner gets an RBI. He's now 2 for 2.
Now batting number 5, Chris Archie.
And then Ross will go to Coca will come in to score on that. And Ross will go all the way to third. It's now 4-1 game to pitch. And there'll be no play as a stolen base. Bittner will go to second. They'll go to second on the play. No balls and one strike. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball just missing, and it evens the count at 1-1. Looking at that West Coast Conference standings, Santa Clara has a game up on San Francisco in the loss count for the sixth and final spot in the WCC tournament. Well hit the left. Back goes Campbell, and he's not going to get it. It goes to the wall. Coming in to score is one, and right behind him, two more runs come in. The ball gets away as Escobar gets to his glove, and coming all the way to third. He may try to, as Escobar picked that one up. So, he takes the base on that. AC has a 2-run double.
Now batting number 9, John Paul Avila.
And then you have to charge an error on the bad throw. That's their second error of the game, allowing AC to go to third. It's now a 6-1 game. Two more runs come in. As both Ross and Bidner coming in to score. That pitch is low in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Well hit the left. And the back goes Campbell. It is fair ball. There's a touchable home run. It's a 2-run home run by, that's going to be a 2-run home run by J.P. Avila. And it's now a 7-1 lead for Kenyatta. So that could be it for Montoya. Two RBIs, and that's going to be it. 2-run home run by J.P. Avila, the designated hitter. He has now gotten his 2 for 2 with pair of hits and 3 RBIs. 8-1.
No, okay, something.
Looks like Montoya's going to stay in the game as Mario Mendoza's coming in to talk to him. Now it's an 8-1 game. And this game is only an inning, only 2 innings.
Now batting number 6, Carson Vance.
Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike 1-1. And it's still no outs. That's the sad part of it. Here's the pitch. It's outside for a ball.
Carson coming up. And then
it's the set. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Missing. Here comes the 2-1 pitch on the way. And he chops that one of those foul. Look at how that West Coast Conference is right now. Surprisingly. That's a ground ball up the middle into left field for another base hit.
Now batting number 15, Yvonne Herrera.
That's a base hit. There should be 2 errors on that scoreboard because of the extra base was taken. He swings and that one goes foul, strike 1. And the pitch is in there for a strike. I want you to count the pitch. That's a drive to deep left field. That's going to stay in. Plenty of real estate for left fielder. Campbell makes the catch. 1 man out.
Now batting number 26, Dominic Avila.
Dominic Avila will come to the plate. And the runner goes for a ball, throws to second, not in time. So Bench will get a stolen base out of that. That's a stolen base. Herrera comes to the plate. The pitch man going there. There's a ball, throws, and it's not in time. That's 2 stolen bases. One ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. Swings and that one goes foul. Count now is 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch. Minor English center field base hit. So now Bench, or I should say Herrera,
Now
gets a
batting
base hit.
number 31, Ethan Payne.
Bench comes in to score. It's now 9-1. So Mendoza, the head coach, is going to come out there. I think they're going to go to the bullpen. And there's only 1 out. Not a good day. Coming in the pitch. Be the long man coming in. So we only got one out of the frame, and the Colts have a runner at first base. Muhammad Ahmed will come to the plate there, and it's a ball, blows to second, and they got him! Great play by the catcher, Miguel Escobar, throwing out the play at second, and then it was Thompson coming up to put the assist on the tag. One or two men gone. That's a 2-3 put out, clock stealing, you keep the score. So now you can finally close the book on Montoya. In the third, he gave up 9 runs. All of them were earned. Breaking ball driving to right field, and it falls in for a base hit. So
now batting number 22, Louis Coca.
So Payne gets himself a base hit. And ball blows to second. We're safe. What number he's at? What number? What, second?
31.
Alright. What did 26 do last time up? Alright, so he got a single and RBI, right? And how about number 15?
Lyle left.
Right. That's right, because we got what? Not like 12. This is the 12th batter, I think, in this. Yeah. They have now sent 12 men to the plate. Payne got himself a base hit and a stolen base. And Herrera was one guy caught stealing, right? No. I got it right. That's right. Pitch. So Avila is 2 for 2. Payne got himself a base hit. What? Yeah. And the RBI, right? Yeah, okay. Full count 3-2. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball as a ground ball to the second baseman, saying throws over the wood, and that is it. So Coca is retired, but not before the Colts score 8 times. They end up getting 8 runs. Eight runs on 8 hits, and nobody left. After 2.5, after 2 quarters. Jackson Wood will lead things off for San Francisco. It's the top of the order. Wood, Thompson, and Escobar. Pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0. Wood's first, he scored a run. He reached base on his first time up. Here's the pitch outside for a ball. And the pitch is in there for a strike. As we're now past the halfway mark of the 2024 college baseball season. And that's a walk for Wood, so Wood reaching on for the second time with bases on balls.
Now batting number 24, George Thompson.
I'll bring up George Thompson to the plate. And Thompson tries with the right field. Going back is the right fielder Ross, and he kicks under it and makes the catch, and one man gone. Thompson is going on out number 1. One man gone here.
Now batting number 22, Miguel Escudero.
Grab off the second baseman, that is Bittner. They're out there the first to Avila. 4, 6, 3, double play. That's it for San Francisco. No runs, no hits, nobody left for the Rams. And after 2.5, it's 9-1. We got it for San Francisco.
Now batting number 27, Max Ross.
So back to the start of the order for Kenyatta. They have a commanding 9-1 lead. San Francisco scored once in the first. And then the big firestorm explosion as they exploded to score 8 times on 2 errors on 12 hits. Final totals for Montoya at inning of the third. He is gave up 9 runs. All of them were on. At least 8 of them were charged. And he gave up not one single walk, and he gave up 9 hits and no strikeouts. So we finally, in that previous half inning, when San Francisco, when Kenyatta was up, we could close the books on them. Then their first strike, it's now evens the count of 2-2. On the mound for San Francisco, number 18, Muhammad Ahmed, a 5-foot freshman from Burton High School here in the city. Here's the pitch, breaking ball is high. He don't even look like he's 5'8". He looks like about 5'9", 5'10"-ish. We have a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's a sign. 3-2 pitch. Lost twice on the right. That will stay in the ballpark as Barbara comes up with the catch. 1 man gone.
Now batting
So
number
Ross is
38.
being retired. 1 man gone. One man gone in the frame. As college baseball, not only it's at the halfway mark in Division I, but as April for all the community colleges is getting towards that stretch drive. Getting towards that stretch drive towards the postseasons for all community colleges throughout Northern California, the state of, not only for Northern California, but the state of California as well. And it's kind of the plate is Bittner, ground ball to shortstop. It was Thompson. Thompson! Did he come up with the grab? No, not in time. Off the bag was Wood. He gets an A for effort of doing the split yoga
Now
move.
batting
But he just,
number 5. Chris
so we will
Orsi.
see what we get. Wait for a score on that. And the error, sadly, is going to be charged to the shortstop, Thompson. He came up with a great play. And just, and really nothing Wood could do on that. So, 3rd error in the game for San Francisco. That's a tough error. That ball gets away. Yes, Bittner will now advance to second on the wild pitch. One ball, no strikes to count. Here's the pitch. Way upstairs for a ball. It's now 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Two balls and 1 strike to count. Gets the set. Here's the pitch. And ball is in the dirt and retrieved by the catcher, Escobar. And now it's 3 balls, 1 strike to count. These two teams will go out again on Thursday. Will be back over at Mission Valley College over in Santa Clara, just about walking distance from Levi Stadium, home of your 5-time Super Bowl champion and current reigning NFC champion, San Francisco 49ers. That pitch is a ball. Archie will go on first base with 1 out.
Now batting number 9, John Paul Avila.
So now we have runners at first and second with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. And 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball. That is whipped into center field, base hit. Coming in to score is as a single, and coming in to score is Bittner will come in to score, sliding in at third is Markey.
Number 6.
And that's another RBI for JP Avila. It's now a 10-1 game. So for JP Avila, he is now 3 for 3. He's now had 4 RBIs, a pair of singles, and a 2-run home run. He has 4 RBIs in this contest. As Avila, he stays at first base. Archie will now go to second, and now is at third, I should say. A ground ball, great play by Zeus. Throws it out there for 1. Throw to first, not in time. And that will score another run.
Now batting with number 15, Ivan Herrera.
So Archie will come in the score. It's now 11-1 game. Avila got doubled up at second. It will be a fielder's choice for advance as he leaves base with 2 men gone. $11 runs, 13 hits, no errors for Kenyatta. 1 run, 1 hit, and 3 errors. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop, Thompson. Thompson rifles the first in time. A great sensational play by George Thompson, and he goes and fires over the boot for the put-out. And that's it. So, Colts get 2 runs, and they end up getting 1 hit, and they leave a runner left on base after the 3 it's 11-1. Here comes Gavin over Sanderson.
Stole my fight, if they seem done, never come back if I could. Needed a love it done, dogs on top. Now don't shine on me until my heart stops. I'm ready to repeat, and I ain't going nowhere. You know, needed a love it done, dogs on top. Now don't shine on me until my heart stops. I'm ready to repeat.
Number 8, Mark Zeus.
So we now go to the 4th inning, and Zeus hits a fly ball into right field. Camping literally is Ross, and Zeus going for the first half and starting the 4th inning.
16, Brian Arbor.
Take a look around the out-of-town scoreboard for the CCAA scoreboard. Here's the pitch, and it's outside for a ball. It's now 2-0. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. It's a fly ball to deep left center field, or left field, I should say, correction, and Herrera camps under there, and Barber is going for out number 2.
Now batting number 42, Justin Verna.
Taking that one deep. With 2 men gone. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Verna was hit by a pitch his first time up. There's no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Outside for a ball. Now it's 1 and 2. It's the set. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called. That's another strikeout. That's it. No runs, no hits, nobody left for the Rams. And after 3.5 innings, the final of the 4th inning, it would be Dominic Avila lead things off for Kenyatta. The first pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. Avila, so far in the game, has a pair of hits, and he has an RBI. Or correction, he has scored a run. My bad. The pitch is high for a ball. It's 2-0. Or correction is a ball and a strike. My bad. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. That pitch is outside. It's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 to count. This is set. Here comes the pitch. That pitch is high for a ball. It's now 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike to count. Here's the 3-1. And it's whipped down the left field line. That's hooky foul. Now the count is now 4-3-2. Full count, 3-2. This is set. 3-2 pitch coming. It's a high fly ball to left field. That is going to be balls going into the Rams bullpen. Beautiful afternoon. In case you're just tuning in, the Rams got 1 in the first, but then after that, it's been a montage as the Colts of Kenyatta scored 10 times in the last 3 innings, and that's way out upstairs, ball 4.
Now batting number 31, Ethan Kane.
So now comes into plate now for the Colts is Ethan Vance. And pitches the ball 1-0. Ethan Payne to the plate. One ball, no strikes to count. Here's the pitch. No ball, or 2 balls and no strikes to say pitch is way high for a ball. Now it's 3-0. Here comes the pitch, and it's ball 4. Another base on balls for Kenyatta.
Now batting number 22, Louis Wilson.
So, Louis Coca will come to the plate. So far, he is 0 for 1. He's reached on the air. He does score 1 run. This is set. Here comes the pitch. Pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Strike 0-1. Gets the set. Here's the pitch. And Coca hits a fly ball deep left field going back. And Campbell can't get it. It goes down to the wall. Coming in to score is Avila. And right behind is Payne. Here comes the throw is cut off as Escobar's recovered it. It's a 2-run double by Coca. It's now a 13-1 ball game. Louis Coca taking one to the deep left field over the left field. Campbell, he got himself a double in a pair of RBIs. It's now a 13-1 game. So Escobar's going out there to talk to him now. So now come back to the top of the order for Max Ross will come to the plate. He is flew out his first time or his last time up, flew out. He has a 2-run RBI double and swings at that one, goes foul, strike 1. It's 0-1. So far in this contest, the Colts have had 4 extra base hits, 3 doubles, and a home run in this contest so far. It's a high fly ball to right field, the second baseman, and Sang comes in there and makes the catch. And they're coming in.
Now batting number 28, Tyler Bittner.
That's one man gone in this frame. So far in this contest, the Colts have had 4 extra base hits, including a home run. 3 of the 4 extra base hits they've hit 3 doubles in the game. The pitch. That's in for a strike. It's now 1-1. 13-1 right now. We're here in this bottom half of the 4th inning. Brian Professor B. Davis here on the campus of Kenyatta College here in Woodside, just right on the border of Redwood City. Breaking ball popped up. It's to Sang. He got plenty of room. Camp Sutherland makes the catch, 2-man gone.
Now batting number 5, Chris Arce.
That brings up Chris Arce to the plate. Arce so far is flying out. He has a 2-run double, 2 RBIs. He has scored twice with 2-man gone. Two-man gone here. It's the set. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball low for a ball 1-0. And it's a 1-ball, no strike count. There's the pitch. And it's going to be a wild pitch. So Coca will go to 3rd on the play. After the Rams' first inning score, the Colts have scored in each of the last 4 innings. Every inning in this contest. Here's the pitch. Rams are yet to have a 1-2-3 inning. In contrast, in every other inning, the opposition Kenyatta has thrown a goose egg ever since the first inning. And it's ball 4 for Arce. So
now batting number 9, John Paul Avila.
So JP Avila will come to the plate. JP Avila. JP so far this afternoon, he is 3 for 3. He has had a pair of singles. He has himself a 2-run home run. He has 4 RBIs. The Colts as a team in this contest, Kenyatta's had already 4 extra base hits. 3 of them were doubles. 1 was a home run. In contrast, while the Rams have only had 1 extra base hit in this entire game so far. That's a grounder to the second baseman, and it's off the glove by Tseng. 1 run is in, and that would have been an ending play right there if Tseng had to get out the glove. And they're going to give that a hit.
I don't know.
And that's got to be an error. That's not. Yeah, that's not a hit. That's an error. That's error number 4. And he continues. It's now 14-1. Here's the pitch. And he won his case though right there. He took it to
Now batting number 15, Vaughn Pereira.
so Coca came in to score on that play. Another hit batsman by the Rams. Now with 2 outs, they're just trying to survive this inning. The 9th man has come in. And Escobar is holding up into that. One ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. It's now 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike to count the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Now it's 2-2. And it gets the set. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball, fly ball to center. And camping under there, making the catch is Madura. That's it. Not before. He scored 3 more runs. Put a hit. 1 error. So after 1, his team is done. They're both 8-6. He's reached on base twice via walk. The pitch is outside. That's 2-0. And a scoreboard. Here's the pitch. What swings that one goes foul. And Chabot and Skyline, we don't got no update around there yet. And swing and miss is the fastball. Causes San Mateo right now in the fifth inning. They're leading the ends of 13-0. They're in the top of the fifth inning. This is the set, the pitch, and that's ripped in the left, the right field base hit, coming around and stopping at third is Madera, and the Rams will have bases loaded. So Wood has now reached base all three times. He's run for one.
24.
In his first three plate appearances, he had a pair of walks in a single. So now coming to the plate at the plate is George Thompson, the shortstop. He's flying out twice. He's a second, rounded out as blew out. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Popped up. It's the second baseman, Bittner. And Bittner camps under and makes a catch. And the infield fly rule is in a play. So Thompson would have been out of there anyway, no matter, regardless what happens. The runners can advance in their own reconnaissance. So Thompson is going with 2 outs.
With number 22, Miguel Escudero.
So that was the infield fly rule was in play. Taking a look at other West Coast Conference baseball action this afternoon in the NCAA Division or Division I baseball, Bay Area baseball scoreboard. Right now, the bottom of the sixth inning, San Francisco leads. The San Francisco Dons lead UC Davis 3-2 as they go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Popped up, and the catcher Payne, and it goes looking it out, foul. Other games around the West Coast Conference or a non-conference tonight. St. Mary's will be heading down the road to take on the California Golden Bears at Evans Diamond in Berkeley. That game will be starting at 6:05 p.m. local time. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Escobar. Great play by the shortstop. Goes to first in time. Oh my, great play by the shortstop. Ersky, he threw the perfect strike to Davila, and the inning is over. And that's how it has been on this long It's the set. It's a breaking ball right back to Ahmad. Ahmad throws it to Wood as Avili is going out number one. 1-3 put out you in case you're keeping score.
Now batting number 21, Holter McMaster.
Here's the pitch. Good pitch in. And he's hitting for, okay, hey, look. We do have a pinch hitter coming in, is Colder McMasters. I think of McMasters as the former Giants shortstop of the back in the mid-late 70s through the early mid-80s, Johnny LeMaster, who was here's the pitch. That's way outside for a ball. It's a set. Pitch is high for a ball. That's a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch. And it's now ball 3-1. Here's the pitch. And it's a ball. So McMaster's coming in and pinch hitting for.
Now batting number 22, Louis Coca.
Louis Coca will come to the plate. What the 26
He's not pitching for number 35. Ball back to.
Oh, 35 hit? Oh, the HR green on start. Okay, so. Base on balls, the pitch is in there for a strike. Santa Clara will be taking on San Jose State will be taking on number 1 ranked Arkansas over in Little Rock, Arkansas tonight. Here comes the pitch. Right to the left field, and the left fielder is Campbell comes in and makes the catch, 2-man gun.
Now batting number 16, Ryan Lafayette.
So now I think it's the pitcher?
Yeah.
So now it's gonna be here for a ball. We're just trying to get so it's gonna be Ryan
Lafayette.
He's pinch hitting for Ross. In the pitch. Lafayette is Lapuyaede. It's the set. Here's the pitch. Grounder And great play by the second baseman Singh. He throws it the first to run to retire Lute. So that's it for that'll be it.
Another one. With the best music. Major Key.
No runs on. No one run left of that. Go to the six.
Understand how I last so long. And this two Michael's last 223,000 hours.
Drew hits a fly ball pop-up. Camping under the shortstop is Artsy, as Mark Hughes retired for out number one.
Now batting
As we
is
now
number
go to the
16,
sixth inning.
Ryan Barbara.
Brian Barber will come to the plate. That's set for a ball 1-0. A swing and a miss is strike one. You go out to who? Right. Looking at that West Coast Conference race, as I was saying early, Portland's now 6-0. They've won 3 in a row. 6-0 in conference play. San Diego's 7-2. They're tied for second with Gonzaga. St. Mary's is 4-2. It's a three-way tie in the loss column right now. Or in the loss column, each will and swing and misses. Three-way tie with the St. Mary's losses. St. Mary's would own both tiebreakers over both San Diego and Gonzaga for one of the two spots. Barber tries one to deep right center field, and Camping Other is advanced to make the catch, 2-man gone.
Now batting is
Two-man
number
gone in the
42, Justin Berna.
Justin Berna will come to the plate. The top 16, and then after that, Pepperdine is 6-3. Berna hits a fly ball, goes foul. Right now it's Portland, San Diego, Gonzaga. It's in numerical order. And then St. Mary's in 4. St. Mary's do own the tiebreaker over both San Diego and Gonzaga because they won the season series over both of them. We got Pepperdine. Pepperdine right now would be the number 5 seed at 6-3, as they took 2 out of 3 from the Dons over at Eddie D Field in Malibu over the weekend. And then Santa Clara, who after they swept USF, they come back only to get swept as Berna gets one caught by the second baseman Bittner, coming up off the ladder to grab the snag. So that's it. No runs, no hits, and nobody left for the race. So now it'll be leading it up, will be Bittner leading off for Kenyatta here in the last of the sixth. Here's the pitch, breaking ball in there for a ball 1-0. Oh. Tyler Bittner so far this afternoon. Two for two, he's reached base in 3 of his first 4. He is two for 3. He's reached base in 3 of his 4 plate appearances, including he reached on with an error. The pitch, breaking balls in for a strike. Looking at that conference, so, and then you got Portland, San Diego, Gonzaga. There's St. Mary's at 4-2, Pepperdine 6-3. St. Mary's ahead of Pepperdine because they have fewer losses than Pepperdine. As Bittner drives one to right field and camping under there is Barbo for the catch, one-man done. Bittner's retired.
Now batting number 5, Chris Arcee.
You remember St. Mary's do have the tie-breaking advantage over both Gonzaga and San Diego as they both won the series, taking the series 2 out of 3. They took 2 out of 3 in San Diego. They, not this previous weekend, but nearly 10 days ago, took the series against Gonzaga on Easter weekend as well, 2 weeks ago. And the drive into center field, that's going to fall up for a base hit. Arcee gets on for a base hit.
Now batting number 29, Jake Brewer.
He's now 2 for 3 at the plate. JP Avila, I should say, will come to the plate. For correction, we have another pinch hitter coming up, so I apologize for the inconvenience. That pitch is a ball. Jacob Brewer is coming in and pinch hit for JP Avila. We're in number 29. Pitches the ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. That pitch is a ball down. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. The top 6 teams in the West Coast Conference will earn a spot to the WCC tournament. That will be in Las Vegas coming up in exactly more than a month from now. WCC, that pitch is a ball outside, will be coming up from May 22nd through the 25th at Las Vegas Ballpark in Las Vegas. The top 6 teams will get in. The 5 and 6, there'll be a wild card knockout game, 3 versus 6 and 4 versus 5. That hit Brewer, and he reached on base. Another hit batsman for San Francisco.
Now batting number 2, Ryan Fernandez.
Hit a ground ball, that's going to be foul. WCC, the West Coast Conference Tournament, will be coming up May 22nd through the 25th at Las Vegas Ballpark in Vegas. And the Wednesday game on the 22nd will be for the knockout game. Knockout game will be on the 22nd. 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. The winners, the survivors of that one-game wild card knockout, pitches a ball. The winners of the survivors of that one-game knockout will advance to the double elimination round. The top 2 teams in the conference, finish 1-2 respectively, will get the automatic bye. They get a first-round bye. They will play the higher seed. The pitch swings, that one goes foul. Number 1 seed, and it's a double elimination. And then the championship finals will be Saturday afternoon. The survivors will play Saturday, and then at the 9th game, if the extra game, the 9th and final game, if needed, would be later that evening. Those games will be on ESPN Plus. WCC tournament will begin on May 22nd through the 25th at Las Vegas Ballpark in Vegas. Looking at that conference, the top 6 teams, big storyline. St. Mary's continues to win. They won a walk-off hit on Sunday by Coleman Schmidt. They were winners 4-3 to take 3 out of 4 against a good quality college of Grand Canyon. Resides in the Western Athletic Conference known as the WAC. Full count 3-2. Here comes the pitch. And he swings at that pitch and it goes foul. Ryan Fernandez coming in to pinch hit. Three and 2 to count. Here's the pitch. Fernandez hits a fly ball to left field. Campbell coming in, and he'll have room to make the catch. The runners will retreat.
Now batting number 24, Jonathan Solano.
Here's the pitch. The ball 1-0. foul territory. There may be enough real estate. Will they get there? No, not quite. Great attempt by it's a ground ball to the second baseman. He takes his time. It's Singh goes over there and makes the play, and that's it.
Still, I'll do it. He doesn't lay up.
So it's no runs on.
Number 19, Junior Madera.
We now go to the seventh inning. It's Madera swings and that one goes foul, strike one. Was foul, strike one, 0-1. Looking at that conference, the WCC tournament. And that's a hard slider, and Madera fished for it and comes out empty, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Madera twice with the deep left field. Back goes Herrera. Back as the left fielder, or correction, not Herrera, but it was Fernandez coming up with the grab and the catch, one man gone. As Madera gave that one a great shot, but it stays, died out there in left field. Any other day, if that ball was thrown out there in left field, that ball would have been out of here. One man gone. Madera's retired. Looking at the defensive alignment, so now it's playing in left field is Fernandez. In there. Fernandez will play in left field, and then behind the plate will be number 21 McMasters. And then playing at first base is Cortez. Will play at first base. With 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. The pitch is high outside for a ball. Now count now goes to 3-2. Here comes the pitch. It's Leonard foul. Count remains at 3-2. The pitch is outside for a ball 1 and ball 4. Campbell, or no, Williams is up in there forgot that Williams
Now
didn't
batting
come into the
number
game.
3, Raymond Sang.
Raymond Sang will come to the plate. And going back is Williams, and they put the tag back on there. And Williams gets back in there. Williams now playing in left field, replacing Campbell. It's a fly ball deep center field. Back goes the center fielder. Banty, Camp Southern makes the catch. Williams goes all the way back. 2 men gone. Taking out deepest part of the yard at the 400-foot mark.
Now batting number 44, Jackson Wood.
2 men gone. One back in there is Williams. Going back to there is Donovan Williams gets back in there. One bright spot for San Francisco this afternoon is Wood. He is, and Wood hits a ground ball into center field, base hit. So Wood has reached base in all 3 plate appearances.
Now batting number
He's now 2-2. He's reached base all 4 times. As Wood is going to come out of the game, perfect hit to plate 1 for 1 with a single, reached base 4 times, a pair of singles, a pair of walks, base on balls to be exact, and he scored the only run. So we see the pinch runner right now for San Francisco. Who's running for us?
Right?
Who's running?
On base,
Yeah.
you have Campbell and Wood on base.
So we have Williams,
Williams is not Campbell on base.
left field.
Campbell just pitched, right, he just pitched Rams.
Left field,
We have a pinch runner at first base for the Rams that pitches outside for a ball. No, that's not getting, no,
No, that's not Campbell on base.
no. He's out of the game. It's Dutt.
On first.
Ron Dutt's gonna run for Wood. He's gonna pinch run for Wood. Wood finishes the day a perfect 2 for 2 and reached base all 4 times. A pair of singles, a pair of walks, and a run scored. George Thompson at the plate. Here's the pitch. Thompson hits that one. It is a fair ball. And it's not in time as Williams comes all the way to score. As coming up, heads up, or playing like they're playing Johnny on the spot. He will come in to score. As that's an RBI. You got to give him an RBI by Thompson. He took the extra base.
Now batting number 22,
As he was kept on
Miguel
running.
Escobias.
And when you're running on anything with 2 outs, Thompson will be credited with an RBI or no, Williams will get a run scored. Williams, he will score on the play. Dutt will go all the way to third. Just trying to keep up. As so much is happening. I have a short attention span. Just trying to have very slow. So Thompson will be credited for an RBI. As a ground ball, fair ball to third. Great play by the third baseman. Goes to first in time. Great sensational play by Coca as he takes a base hit away, and that's it for San Francisco. So, big dog. 1 run, 1 hit, no error, they leave a runner left on base, and is 7th-inning stretch time here in the South Bay Peninsula, here on the campus of Kenyatta College. It's home, Kenyatta over San Francisco.
It was just something. What exactly?
It's a set here against the pitch. In there for a strike. Three balls and 1 strike to count. The pitch is ground ball to the third baseman. Great play by Sue. Throws the first in time for the out. Another sensational play by the Loyola High School Cardinal graduate from San Francisco, 4-2 with a great sensational play, and he throws a perfect strike to David Howard to put out the runner. 2-man gone. Another assist for the third baseman. Playing glove the hot corner, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. There were 2 outs, so that brings up Louis Coca to the plate with 2-man gone. Here's the pitch. Even though the Rams have been struggling, you still keep on playing to the final out. That's the only thing you can do. Here with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And no. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Colts colors this afternoon, they look like the old school Charlie Finley Oakland A's teams of the 1970s. A little like those A's teams, but Charlie Finley A's teams. And sad thing for Oakland A's fans that the A's will be heading up to Sacramento after this season concludes. Have a 3 ball, 1 strike count. Here comes the pitch. And that pitch is in low for a ball 4. So Coca will go to first. Based on balls, of course, yesterday marked the 50-year anniversary of this date.
Number 16.
Yesterday, April 8, 1974, 50 years ago this week, when Hank Aaron became the all-time major leaguer as he surpassed Babe Ruth as the all-time home run hitting king of all time. That was on this date yesterday, April 8, 1974, as he hit the homer off Dodger lefty Al Downing at the old launching pad at Atlanta's Fulton County Stadium on April 8, 1974. And swings, and that one goes foul. Surpassing Babe Ruth's record, and the man who was on the on-deck circle that night and that night in Atlanta was a young outfielder by the name of Dusty Baker, who of course later played for those Dodger teams in the late 70s. One that was on their World Series team in 1981, pennant winners in 77, 78, and 81. Of course, they go on to win the World Series, and then later managed your San Francisco Giants, a 3-time National League Manager of the Year, and a World Series champion who just retired last year with Houston and now back with the Giants franchise as a consultant. And a ground ball to the shortstop, Thompson. Will he get the break? No! As Howard could not come up with the ice cream scoop to retrieve it. And everybody is safe. So Coca will go all the way to third. That's error number 4 for San Francisco.
28, Tyler Bittner.
And we're going to get a score on that. That should be on the shortstop. E6. Boy, David Howard nearly came up with sensational ice cream scoop to pick up Thompson. Nearly getting Thompson off the hook, but Thompson's charged with an error. It's a high fly ball into deep left center field. Back goes Madera, comes up with it and makes the catch. So Bittner's gone, out number 3. No runs on no hits. The Colts lead a pair on base. And after 7 complete, it's 14-2. All Kenyatta over San Francisco.
Miguel Lopez. Now batting for the Rams, number 8, Mark Zoo.
So we now go to the 8th inning, and Zoo hits a fly ball on a 2-1 pitch to deep right, and camping under it is Ross to make the catch. One man gone. So Zoo.
Now batting number 16, Brian Barbara.
So Brian Barber will come to the plate. 16 correction.
Any other defensive changes?
So now coming in is Jose Lopez for. Lopez will come in for Pinata.
Number 30.
Huh?
Number 30.
Okay, and then number 30, Jack Andrews will be behind the dish. He replaces Nick Masters. Here's the pitch. Give me the final line for today's starter, Brady Green. He ended up going 7 innings pitched. He gave up only 2 runs on 4 hits. And then he ended up having walking only 4 hitters and ended up getting a bunch of strikeouts. Ended up having 5 strikeouts, and Barber fouls that one back. He ended up having 5 strikeouts in the contest. Two walks. Ground ball to the second baseman, Bittner. Bittner overthrows it by the first baseman as Barber will be safe on an error. Second error for the Colts.
Now batting
We
number
were talking
23,
before the
David
previous timeout. 2 outs. David Howard will come to the plate. With Kenyatta, they're looking like the A's, a big story of baseball this season. We were talking about just a little bit ago. Hank Aaron passing up Babe Ruth as the all-time home run king 50 years ago yesterday. On April 8th, 1974, when he launched 715 off of Dodgers' Al Downing. And then, of course, he would go on to hit 755 home runs. Of course, Barry Bonds would break that record some 33 years later in 2007 against Mike Basic of the Nationals. But unfortunately, that always going to have that considered almost like an asterisk because of the steroid use. Bill Bonds was acquitted or exonerated for any wrongdoing of the many of using steroids, but that always will be in the court of public opinion. Sadly, unfairly, fair or unfairly, I mean, Bonds, you know, who I believe he is a true Hall of Famer even before that scandal went down with baseball. Before all that went down, of course, he won 3 MVPs in the 90s. No doubt he was the player of the decade for the 1990s. As Howard is going on strikes for the second hour.
Now batting number 19, Junior Madero.
So Howard, who bats in Berta's spot, it's a fly ball in left field, and the left fielder, it's Fernandez making a dive and comes up empty, strike one. So Howard comes in there, he'll bat in Berta's spot. It's strike one to count. Madera tries one to center field. He camps under the center fielder, advance, he makes the catch. So Madera is flied out. And that will do it. No runs, no hits, and they leave one runner left after 7.5. It's 14-2 in favor of Chabot. Remember this week, Kenyatta. Pitch.
Now batting number 29, Jake Brewer.
So now number 5, AC comes out, got hit by a pitch, so We're going to give you the scores coming up around college baseball. Give you the scoreboard update right now on April 10th on this Tuesday afternoon. Trying to deep right center field. That's going all the way to the wall. Archie's on his way to 30. He's going to go all the way. That is going to be an RBI double as Archie will score with no contest. It's a double by Bittner. Bittner comes in to score. It's now 15-2.
Now batting number 2, Ryan Hernandez.
So JP Avila gets another double and another RBI. So far this afternoon, he's had a great day at the plate. He has reached base all 5 times. He has had a 2-run home run, a double, and a pair of singles. He has now had 5 RBIs, and he's a perfect 3 for 3 with he's had 3 extra base hits, a pair of singles, a home run. Actually, he's 4 for 8. He's a perfect 4 for 4, I should say. Here's the pitch, high for a ball. 4 for 4 with 5 RBIs. JP Avila.
Now batting number 24, Jonathan Solano.
15-1, or 2, I should say. And that's a wild pitch, and the Warriors going to give up or get 90 feet. So Avila will go to second. And then this one's a wild pitch. So Fernandez. It's the set. Here comes the pitch. Well hit the deep left center field. This one's going back. It's off the wall. That's going to score 2 more runs. Coming in to score is very near, and coming behind him is Fernandez. Another 2-run double. It's a pitch here. It was
number 18, Salome Rosenberg.
So he's another pitch here, right? Wow. I'm just. So it was a pinch hit double by Solano. He swings in that pitch, that goes foul. Solano gets a pinch hit, and he gets credit for 2 RBIs. Two RBIs. Seventeen to 2. As JP Avila ended up scoring on that. That's the 16th. Who scored on Renner and Fernandez, right?
Yeah,
18 coming up to play, and he's batting in the number 9 spot, right? Okay.
No, 8%.
Yeah, the 8th inning. We have no outs here. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high for a ball. Here comes the pitch. That's whipped in the right field, and over the right fielder, Barba. As coming around the score is Solano. He will come in standing up. That's the 3 doubles in this inning. As he comes in to score, another double. They've hit at least
Now batting
6
number
doubles in
30.
this game.
Jack
They have 7
Andrews.
extra base hits. It's now an 18-2 game. Now coming to the plate is Jack Andrews to the plate. Here's the pitch. Pitch is in there for his call, strike 1, 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Swings and that one goes foul. Now it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to count. The pitch. That's low in the dirt for a ball. So I was getting back to that with Bill Watts. We got plenty of time to talk about this. Now this game is a kind of a runaway, coast to coast. Just recap it to you. The Rams scored their only run in the first inning first, but then after that, the Kenyatta has scored 1 in the first, 8 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and then 4 times in the 8th. 4 times in the last 5, and that's a wild pitch. As Solano will go to third. Rams have been done in by errors in this contest. But looking back at the perspective of the A's, with Hank Aaron, what he had done for baseball, he would finish up with 755 home runs, retired after the 1976 season. He got traded the following year to the Milwaukee Brewers in 1975. Finished off his career where it all started from in Milwaukee. Here's the pitch, low to the ball in the dirt. It's ball 4. Louis Coca will now come from the plate.
Now batting number 22, Louis Coca.
Coca Mocha. It rhymes with like mocha from Starbucks or Coca-Cola, which is based in Atlanta. They're based in Atlanta, Georgia. Their main plant. Pitches a ball 1-0. Aaron became the all-time home run hitter, retired in 1976, was inducted into Baseball's Hall of Fame in 1982. Pitches low in the dirt. The late Hank Aaron, of course, that same year, he was inducted with another Hall of Fame legend, the late Frank Robinson. 586 home runs at that year with this time, the only man ever to win the National League MVP, win the league MVP in both National American League. Pitch is way outside for ball. Now it's 2-0. Aaron passing away a little more than 3 years ago. Also that year, this year for the A's, and we look back in perspective, the A's are going to be celebrating their 50-year anniversary of their 1974 World Series team. A's end up, of course, win their third consecutive World Series title. End up winning the American League West, and then they took 3 out of 4 from the Baltimore Orioles, and the winningest team in the American League in the 1970s, taking 3 out of 4 of the American League Championship Series, and that's when back in the day when the League Championship Series in both leagues were both 3 out of a best of 5. A's beat the Orioles 3 out of 4 in the ALCS, and then beat the Dodgers in the World Series in 5 games to win their third straight World Series title. As Mario Mendoza, the head coach of the Rams, going to make a change, and that's going to be it for Jose.
Now pitching for the Rams, number 25, Jordan Renteria. Now batting first, number 19,
Jordan Renteria.
Thomas
No, in right
Hayes.
field.
Who's it working?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We got some more defensive alignment changes. We forgot Brian Barber will come in and is he now in the game catching? He's gonna catch. And then Escobar went from the squat and he'll play in right field. So we just got so caught up in the game. So much has happened between innings. So we apologize for your inconvenience. So that's the defensive alignment. Escobar is now in right field, and then Barber's taking his spot behind the plate. So, and he chops that one foul. It's like me being a former big league catcher. And I know it sounds pretty funny, but that's almost like taking off the catcher's gear is like going into the baseball birthday outfit and playing in another position where you're free, playing in right field with your baseball uniform with your jersey and gear without the catcher's gear. It's like you're so stressed out when you wear the catcher's gear. It's like wearing your baseball birthday outfit, playing in right field with the baseball uniform on, of course. Me being a former catcher and played some first base, so I know that you're so stressed out catching for several innings, you need a break from the squat, though, because it takes a toll on your knees, though.
Absolutely.
We got 3-2 count. It's 18-2. Guys are still playing. I'm really committing for what these guys for the Rams are doing. They're still playing hard regardless of the difficult stretch, you know. You still got to, and that's another ball coming in to score. That's another run coming in. It's now 19-2. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard.
Now batting number 28.
Other anniversaries this year. The A's winning their third straight championship, and it was the last of the three-peat. Their fourth consecutive year of making the playoffs. Of course, the A's won their third consecutive World Series, beating the Dodgers in 5 games. This was a stretch where the A's had made the postseason 5 consecutive years, winning the American League West from 71 through 75. 3 World Series appearances in that 5-year period. They won the American League West 5 straight years from 71 through 75. They got back there again in 75, only to get swept by the Boston Red Sox that, with the 2 young rookie phenoms, a future Hall of Famers, both Carlton Fisk and Carlton Fisk and Jim Rice, who's in the Hall of Fame for the Red Sox. And of course, I think Dwight Evans and even Fred Lynch should get some considerations by the Veterans Committee. They would sweep the A's 3 straight, and they lost Jim Catfish Hurd, whose birthday is today, or yesterday, and that was the mark of the beginning of the end for Charlie Finley's A's. Red Sox would go on to win the American League pennant at 75, and then they ended up losing in 7 games in that memorable 7-game World Series against the Big Red Machine, the Cincinnati Reds, in the 75 World Series. The 2 balls and 1 strike to count. It's the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Diving play by Zoo. He makes the stab at third base on the hot corner to take away a base hit, maybe a 2-run double. And great sensational play by the Cardinal graduate Mark Zoo. 2-man gone. That scores another run, of course. They saved an extra run, took away a base hit, and got that fielder's play at 3 unassisted. Some great plays by the third baseman, Mark Zoo. Loving his glove. Even though he had a tough day at the plate, he's not doing it with the bat, he's doing it with the glove. That's all I stress about is defense, playing as an infielder, playing defense, playing at that position at third base. You know, you got to have a good, accurate arm for a rifle, but he got that tools as a third baseman. Could be one of those guys, if you ever play in Division I level If you can put on a few more pounds, you know, if you want to continue, there's a wild pitch, another wild pitch, 90 more feet for the runner scored. Kenyatta. That's what you have to do when you're a third baseman, infielder. You know, you take so many ground balls. If you can take about 100 ground balls a day at that position, at that hot corner, you'll be real, and keep on practicing that, you're going to have great success. Anna's 1-1. Gets the set. Here comes the pitch. Reimers is second baseman Dutt. He will take his time. He throws, and it's two-man gone. We're getting some out-of-town scores right now.
Now batting
In this
number
contest.
9.
Nothing on that score with the Chabot and Skyline. 18-0, top of the 8th inning. San Mateo over D'Anto. The top of the 8th inning. Giving an out-of-town score on for the Bay Area D1 baseball score. From our friends from D1Baseball.com. Right now, the final over in Davis, over nearby Sacramento, as USF, University of San Francisco Dons, winning at 6-4 over UC Davis Aggies over at Dobbins Family at the sports complex at Dobbins Family Park in Davis. That game is final. So San Francisco is now back over 500 at 17-16. They pick up their 17th win of the season. They go 2-2 on that wraparound road trip, swing and a miss, and strike 2, 1-2. San Francisco Dons will be back in action this weekend. They're back on the hilltop. They'll be back on the hilltop this weekend for a weekend set. They'll be back. They'll be taking on a 3-game series against Gonzaga. Gonzaga sweeping the Santa Clara Broncos up in Spokane at the Patterson Sports Complex up in Spokane over the weekend. Over a big series sweep against the defending WCC tournament champions. But for San Francisco, they'll begin a very tough stretch. The next 2 weeks, they'll be at home or be in the Bay Area. They'll play three on the hilltop starting on Friday against Gonzaga for 3. And that's a wild pitch coming in another run, and it's now 22-2. Then they'll play Gonzaga for 3. Then next week they'll travel to Berkeley to take on the California Golden Bears at Evanston in Berkeley. Then they'll play 3 against St. Mary's in the annual Battle of the Bay. This will be the first Battle of the Bay. This will be a matchup of the Battle of the Bay between Rob DeToma and Eric Valenzuela. This will be the first Battle of the Bay that does not involve, and this is coming in a perspective fun fact of the day. This will be the first USF St. Mary's Battle of the Bay that does not involve neither former head coaches Neil Giarratano or Greg Moore for the first time in 26 years. It will not involve neither of those two coaches squaring off or coaching at those institutions. The last time that happened was 1998 when John Baptista was the head coach at St. Mary's in the late 90s. When he was the head coach, and then it was former USF head coach, Coach Rich Hill was on the hilltop before Nino Giarratano took over in 1999. Boy, USF is going to be in a very tough stretch. These next 2 weeks could determine their fate if they're going to stay in this race. Remember, the top 6 teams in the conference the top 6 teams get a berth into the WCC tournament, which will start May 22nd through the 25th. The 2 teams those 2 teams, the 4 teams will play in the one-game knockout game, the wild card knockout game, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. After Bremer off the left of the mound, as Renteria couldn't do nothing with that, it's a base hit. As a 2-out single, they will play up there and will start on Wednesday, May 22nd, run until Saturday, May 25th on Memorial Day weekend. The winner of the Survivor, the winners of that knockout game will advance to the double elimination semifinal rounds. It's two losses in the tournament, 2 and you're out. Then the winners, the championship final of the WCC tournament will be on the 25th. The first game will be, I'm assuming it's going to be like a 1 o'clock game. And if the extra game is needed, it will be later that night. The winner of the WCC tournament will then get the automatic bid to the NCAA regionals. And then the NCAA selection show will be on Monday, May 27th on ESPN Plus to determine the field of 64. Wall hit the right. Back goes Escobar at the wall. It's off the wall. That's going to be another double. They have scored 9 in this inning. It's 23-2.
Now batting at number 18, Shalom Rosenberg.
So that's another double in this inning. It's almost like a triple double in this frame. 23-2. So as I was saying, so the survivor of the WCC tournament, West Coast Conference, will get the automatic bid to the NCAA regionals. It will start. Well hit the deep left center field. Back goes, and he cannot get it. Another double. 2 more runs comes in. It's now 25-2. I mean, Lord have mercy. This is just, I don't know how many doubles have been hit in this inning. When I look at the scoreboard, I can't keep track. I have to look at the stats later tonight to see how many doubles. A lot of extra base hits, including the home run for. It's now 25-2. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. In the NCAA, because we're at the halfway point, you look at that race, midway point, and then at the midway point, here's the pitch. Well hit the deep left center field. Back goes Williams, and he keeps in the air to make the catch. And that's it. The inning finally comes to an end. But they scored another. They scored. I can't even think how many runs they did. They scored. It was 18. They scored 7 times in the inning. And we go to the 9th. It's 25-2. Oh, Pinata leads San Francisco. We'll be right back.
number 33, Damian LaBue. Now batting for the Rams, number
So
6.
coming in to pitch for Kenyatta will be Damian LaBue. I think it rhymes with LaBue's, like B-O-Z, not LaBue's, B-O-Z. L-A-P-P-U-Z. It rhymes with booze a little bit. So Donovan Williams will lead things off for San Francisco in the ninth. So Boo's first next pitch is a ball 1-1. It will be Williams. Then it's Renteria. Then we're right back to the top of the order. It would be Dutt. Pitch is in there for a strike. 25-2, 25 runs, 22 hits, 2 errors for Chabot. 2 runs, 4 hits, 4 errors for San Francisco. Here comes the pitch. It's a ground ball to the second baseman. And Williams is going for out number 1.
Now batting number 25, Jordan Renteria.
Renteria. Jordan Renteria will come to the plate for San Francisco. Here in the ninth inning. Here's the pitch. Swing on a miss, strike 1. We'll be back with you on Thursday. We'll be over a little farther down when they take on. We're taking on the second game of the series. Here comes the pitch. It's way outside for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Oh, love those baseball uniforms with the City College Rams with the city on them. This is my favorite. Here comes the pitch. In there for a strike. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So then the NCAA selection show will be on the 27th. That is exactly a little more than a month and a half away. Way outside for a ball. On Memorial Day, the top 64, the field of 64 bracket will be revealed. We don't know when the community college baseball tournament will be. I've got to get some more information on that when I get a chance. But we will announce that next on our next broadcast. Strike 3 called, and Richard is going on strikes. 2-man John.
Now batting number 1, Ron Dutt.
Ron Dutt has come to the plate with 2-man John here in the ninth. We'll have our post-game show immediately following this broadcast. We'll just give you a recap of the game. Here's the pitch. Gets in there for a ball. 1-0. Gets the set. Gets the set. Here comes the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on a miss, strike 2, 1-2. Rams are down to their final strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Low on the dirt for a ball. Not a bad thing, even though when teams are struggling, when you're losing and you have to entertain the fans no matter what, regardless, and keep the fans interested, They gotta keep your audience interesting no matter what. 2-2 pitch, and it's way up high, and it's now ball 3. It's a full count, 3-2. Full count, 3-2. Here comes the pitch. And in the center field base hit. And that was over and under Lapousse, Damian Lapousse, the sophomore. 6'1" sophomore also from the city, went to Lowell High School in the city. So we got a couple of Lowell players.
George Thompson.
So base hit for Ron Dutt. Keeping things alive will be George Thompson. Pitches a ball 1-0. Reminder, we'll have our postgame show. Our next broadcast will be on Thursday. Will be over at Mission College in Santa Clara. That's the Rams' temporary home site. 1 ball, no strike. Here's the pitch. Thompson hits a high fly ball to deep left field. Hayes, he dropped it. He dropped the can of corn. Whoa! He dropped the can. We're can of corn. And this inning's still alive. So
Now
Thompson
batting number
will reach
21, Emil Price.
third error of the game for Kenyatta. Not coming in to hit is Emil Price. He's gonna. He's pinch hitting with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Check swing, that goes foul.
What's going on? I did on a strikeout. Fuck. Hello,
9 times out of 10, Hayes would probably the outfielder in left field would have got that. Sometimes the 10th time it happens though, but here's the pitch. As Price swings that, this one goes foul. On our post-game show immediately right after this contest, we'll take a little break and then we'll give you the final totals. But we're getting back to where USF have the next gauntlet stretch for the next 2 weeks, but could determine their fate. They're already 1-5 in West Coast Conference play, and look where the state of that the program been swung on and missed strike 3. But that's something we'll have on our next broadcast. So that's it. As Price strikes out, and the ball game is over. As State College Rams ball once again. It's their 10th, 5th, second of ball. They lose 2. They get down to 25-20.